think that they were just trying to keep the audience in suspense in hopes of Caitlin Clark or somebody bigger or big that's in the league. And it kind of was just like a dud. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Of course, if this isn't your first time, this is Raquel here with the Raw Report. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing well. So we want to go ahead and jump into this video, but first and foremost, please, if you want to, subscribe, like, comment, share, do all that good stuff. Really appreciate you guys. Okay, so the Unrivaled League. Caitlin has finally turned it down. I already personally had told you guys I did not think that it was a suitable thing for her to do. It was no reason for her to do it. I understand they offered her a bunch of money and the money kind of could talk, the money could kind of look good, but overall I didn't like what I thought would be an extension of what the WNBA season was for her. I thought that she needed some more additional time off, and I just do not think that the women of the league, that a lot of them were associated, were also part of the problem that occurred during the entire WNBA season, and a lot of the little nonsense and all of the drama. There were too many people that were actually constantly doing it that was a part of that league that I just didn't want Caitlin Clark to have to go through that again. But with that being said, thank you guys for all of that. Caitlin Clark will not be a part of the league. That was confirmed by ESPN, and good. I'm sorry, but as Caitlin fans, we were going to support if she really wanted to be a part of it, and we do want to see her play basketball. But even after seeing how the LPGA treated Caitlin, I was like, yeah, she doesn't need to do Unrivaled. Just Raquel's truth. You don't gotta like it. Just telling you how I felt. So anyways, now then what they were doing was, because they were trying to keep everybody, you know, interested. They were trying to keep using Caitlin, the possibility she might. And they did this whole rollout of, we're going to reveal the final players and et cetera, et cetera. And they were trying their best, and they did a good job to keep everybody like suspensed. And then, you know, you have people speculating like, oh my gosh, the video is 22 minutes. It's 22 is for Caitlin Clark. 22 is for Asia Wilson. 22 for this and that. And then they were saying they're going to reveal all the players, and then they're going to reveal all the players on which teams and coaches and so forth. And they did, in fact, do all of that. The thing was, the two additional players we had already been waiting for were wild cards. Really Unrivaled? Okay. I mean, long story short, they're still trying to get other people to join in. Clearly, they haven't accepted it. Which, whatever, fine. So be it. But what they did do is like I already said, they revealed all the coaches. And we have the coach of Phil Handy, who's the coach of the Mist. You have Teresa Weatherspoon, who is the coach of Vinyl. Then you have Nola Henry, who is the coach of Rose. Then you have Adam Harrington, who is the coach of Phantom. And then you have DJ Sackman, who is the coach of the Lunar Owls. And then Andrew Wade, who is the coach of, oh my God, what is that team? I'm not even sure what that last team is. Sorry, I can't think of it, but it'll be on the screen. Okay, and then they also did reveal the teams, and the teams are going to be Lunar Basketball, and then they gave you who it is. You're going to have Nafisa Collier, Skylar Diggins, Natasha Cloud, Alicia Gray, Shakira Austin, and then again the wild card. And then you have Phantom Basketball Club, who's then going to be Jackie Young, Marina Marbury, Brittany Griner, Satu Sabali, Tiffany Hayes, wild card. You then also have Mist Basketball Club, which is Brianna Stewart, Jewel Lloyd, Rakia Jackson, Courtney Vandersloot, Dejanay Carrington, and Aaliyah Edwards. Rose Basketball Club, which is Kelsey Gray, Kalia Copper, Angel Reese, Brittany Skies, Lexi Hull, and Azura Stevens. Laces Basketball, which is Kelsey Plum, Kayla McBride, Alyssa Thomas, Courtney Williams, Kate Martin, and Stephanie Dolson. Vinyl Basketball Club, Arike, Raina Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Jordan Canada, Ray Burrell, and De'Erica Hamby. Those are the teams. So the funniest thing is that they were trying to keep everybody kind of in suspense in hopes that they were going to be able to get Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark probably finally was just like, yeah, I'm not. But I do want to say that she even gave them the courtesy of like allowing them to do this suspense and build up of her name, even though she did, I think a few months ago, actually indicate that she was not going to be a part of this league. But at the end of the day, you guys are either going to support it or not. Again, it's a 3-on-3 league. I personally am so happy that Caitlin is not going to be joining it. I just don't think it's good for her right now. I think I like that she's doing golf. She's happier. She seems like she's much more relaxed. She's also starting the more recently a State Farm commercial. State Farm commercial was very cute. I seen the little dig, which I love, where she was like, she's talking about her rookie year, and she kind of did the, I got some stories for you, because you guys know how bad the rookie year was from the WNBA's standpoint and how they treated her. And then she's also doing speaking engagements, and she's doing speaking engagements for women sports and women's world. I love that for her, so that's very good. For the rest of the teams in the league, I haven't really picked a team that I'm going to be a part, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not picking a team where there's people who I didn't like, who were biased, or players who were just nasty and things like that. I just can't rock with y'all. Like, I'm just not. But I am still excited about the Unrivaled League. I think it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. I think it's also a great opportunity for some of these players to actually make income on American soil and not have to go overseas and travel like most of them do. Because that's where they actually earn more money than they even do here in the States. So it should still be good. I still do like Nafisa Collier, Breanna Stewart, things like that. I love what they're trying to do. I do know that the viewership is not going to be the same. You get Caitlin Clark, the Caitlin Clark fan clubs, the ones that everybody, they're not great, they're still scary. They still are the biggest fan club in the sense of like, we were going to support Caitlin Clark. I'm going to tune in, but I will be honest, like, I was hoping, it was like I was going back and forth. Like, and a part of me that like just misses Caitlin Clark playing basketball, wanted her to play. But then also the other part of me was like, yeah, they don't deserve her. I'm just going to be honest. So at the end of the day, Caitlin Clark will not be a part of the league, and they will move on. We will move on, and that's that. All right. So anyways, if you guys want to leave your comments, this really was just a short video to kind of update you guys that she will not be part of the Unrivaled League. And I think it was a good thing. And then what the Unrivaled League will be looking like. And again, this is going to begin to start in September. I'm sorry. Wow. What is September? In January. That's when the 3-on-3 league begins. I hope you guys do support. I do like what it is. But like I said, it's hard to get behind some of these players because they just rub me the wrong way. But I also think that it's going to be quite interesting to see how this is. I do think that they were just trying to keep the audience in suspense in hopes of Caitlin Clark or somebody bigger or big that's in the league. And it kind of was just like a dud. They did like a whole live stream. They did all this. And then like at the end of the day, while people were like, ooh, anticipating it's all this big hoopla, it was just basically like all like clickbait. And I'm so sick of clickbait. I am so tired of clickbait. That even goes for some of you guys here on YouTube. You guys are just making the most ridiculous content, the breaking news and oh my God and this and this. And I get it. You guys are trying to build your community. You guys are trying to get videos out. You guys are trying to make money off of this, but I don't care for that. I like actual authenticity and just being like a little bit better with that. And again, I'm not talking and knocking anyone who does, but there's just like people reporting the most littlest things and acting like it's such breaking news and it's all clickbait. And that's exactly what Unrivaled did. It did what right now the atmosphere of everyone does. Anyways, I don't know how you guys feel about it. You can leave your comments below. I'm happy Caitlin's not going to be a part of it. We move. I'm happy and still hope to see her on the tour and doing more events of that nature because, like I said, the LPGA treated her greatly. With that being said, you guys comment below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Peace.